Alright, we got she and him playing, we got my cat right next to my tripod. We are good to go. Okay, so I already did my primer, my moisturizer, and my eyebrows. I did my eyebrows off camera because I've got to be honest, you guys, I am not proud of my eyebrows right now. I just can't get them to a point where I'm like, dang, eyebrow game is strong. So, you know what? I'm not going to preach what I don't believe in, so I'm not going to show you guys my eyebrow routine. We're working on it. That's the point of makeup. You constantly are learning. So anyways, I'm gonna get started with foundation. Got the whole base on. So I always use Kat Von D's Lock It foundation. It's like my holy grail, although I am going to be trying a new foundation in the next couple of days. Okay, that cat has got to go. Yeah, so I just placed an order on Sephora.com. And I'm so excited. I ordered the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. So I'm really curious to try that out. It was like almost 10 bucks cheaper than this one, and everyone's been raving about it. They say it's dewy but still like full coverage. And if you use like a beauty blender, full coverage is never cakey. With this thing, this is like, oh, I love it. Okay, foundation's on. What next? Concealer. So I have been obsessed with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I don't know why I've never tried this before, but this is probably the best concealer I've ever found. It's just so creamy, you guys. Oh, I love it. So I like to do kind of like a triangle kind of thing. Okay, so you can see I do a little bit of like a tribal little flicking kind of thing. I feel like it just like brightens up the under eye when you do it this way, and I learned this from Jaclyn Hill. So concealer under my eyes is done, and then I also like to do just like one little line down the nose. Ooh. And then a couple little flicks right here, a little bit right there, and then my chin, I get a lot of discoloration down here, so I like to just cover that up too. And then I blend that out with my beauty blender as well. I swear, this thing, I know it is really expensive, but it is the best tool that I have ever invested in. It's so good, you guys. If you don't have a beauty blender, you gotta get on. I'm just saying. Okay, so next I'm gonna do a little bit of like mild baking under the eyes. I have been using this technique for a little while and I'm really loving it. And I'm using the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. I don't even know if she'll remember it, but my friend Aubrey on YouTube, her name's Aubrey McGashkin. God, I don't remember what her channel is called. But she does like a bunch of like makeup videos and daily vlogs, and she works for Makeup Geek, which is like the coolest job in the world. She was loving it, and so I tried it out, and it's really nice. It's really great under eye setting powder because it's got a little bit of a pinky tone to it. And it's very, very light, which for me, I am very white as in general. So I need something like this. So I'm just using the tip of my beauty blender and going underneath that and setting the under eyes with powder using a damp beauty blender. And for some strange reason, this little concoction just works so well, better than a brush. It just like presses the powder into the skin and it just leaves it looking flawless. So I'm just gonna leave it, even though you can't tell there is powder there. I know that all of the girls on YouTube, it like shows so obviously, but because I'm so white, it just doesn't show on me, but there is powder baking. You gotta take my word on that. I'm just gonna leave this and let it set until pretty much I'm done. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with a little bit of bronzer, give myself a little bit of color. And I am using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I really want to try the milk chocolate one because I feel like this is a tinge too dark for me, but it's summertime, so we're gonna use a little bit of bronzing. Do any of you guys listen to She and Him? Because I am obsessed with them right now. They play a lot at my work, and I'm a fan of Zooey Deschanel in general. But I really didn't get into them until a couple weeks ago. Kyle and I got a record player, and we went to Dimple and we got a bunch of records, and that was like the one. And I don't know why, it was just like calling out to me. I'm like, I'm gonna be a cool girl and get a She and Him record and just be like totally trendy and whatever. But you guys, they are like my dream band, because I love like 1950s and like just that whole culture and everything, and their music really does sound like 1950s, like just very happy, kind of slow, lovey. I love them. And Zooey Deschanel's voice is so just beautiful. It just is so relaxing. I have it on in the background if you've been hearing it. I need it to all just kind of go together, and so that's why I kind of bronze down the neck a little bit. There, I look like a human being again. I have a little bit of color. I'm really excited. I know some of you that have been following me for a while know that I did take a long break from YouTube, and to be honest, it's not my first break. It's probably not going to be my last break. But yeah, I've been crazy with school and everything. But I also just started taking YouTube too seriously for a while, and it really started affecting my emotions. I start comparing myself to all of my YouTube friends, and you know, that stupid jealous competition that you get with your friends. I was getting that with my YouTube friends, and it really was bringing me down. And so I'm like, okay, I just gotta step back, stop taking things so seriously, and remember why I started in the first place, which was to have fun and interact and play with makeup and meet new people from all around the world. So yeah, I'm very happy to be back, and I feel like I'm in a good state of mind now to where I'm not taking things so freaking seriously. So okay, so next I am gonna do some blushy blush, and let's see. I am using obviously the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette, and okay, I guess I can tell you guys my thoughts on the palette. I absolutely love it. I love the quality of it, but these colors are just not meant for me, you guys. I'm so sad. I'm really trying to work with them, but it's just, I'm so white and they're so pigmented and peachy, and I feel like they're more meant for like a little bit tanner skin. But I'm still trying to work it out. I might just be using too much product. So I'm gonna go in with Amaretto, which is like kind of the neutrally blush, and just kind of hit it towards like the back of my cheek. I don't know why it's like showing up patchy on me though. Maybe I think I might be using the wrong blush brush. But this is a blush brush, so I'm so confused. I know I'm doing something wrong because everybody loves this palette, and I love the quality of it. It is really good. I'm having issues like using it, I guess. But I am obsessed with Jaclyn Hill, so regardless, I love the palette, and I definitely love supporting fellow YouTubers, even though I'm like a baby YouTuber and they're like grandmother, mama YouTuber. So before I go into the Becca highlighter, I am going to use Sunbeam and just do a little dot of that on the sides of my face. Doot, doot, doot. And this kind of just gives like a little bit of a bronzy highlight, which is kind of the look I'm going for today. And I'm just going to use my beauty blender to kind of tap that in again. Okay, so now I am going to go in with the two highlights and then just kind of mix them together. And oh, it's so pretty, and it's not going to show up because I'm so white. Oh, I swear it's there. Oh yes, now you see it, now you see it. Okay, so onto the eyes. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette. Okay, so I already put Too Faced Shadow Insurance on my eyebrows. Eyebrows? Really, Kathleen? Eyebrows? On my eyelids. I'm going to go in with Divinity. Divinity? I don't know. And I just kind of like to put this on the top as like a little bit of a highlight and kind of lightly blend it down, because my eyes get very, 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 very oily, and so I just like to have like a powder base so that everything kind of blends a little bit better. So then I'm going to go in with Almond Truffle as like the little crease transition color. I swear this is like a $1 e.l.f. brush, but it is so good. It's like I swear I use it every single day, and it just kind of is good for like precision blending of the crease a little bit, but not like too precision. So I just use it upwards and kind of blend it into the crease very lightly. And then I'll like tilt it this way to get like the inside of the crease a little bit. And this is just gonna make the lines not look as harsh when you go to blend everything out. Okay, next I'm going in with this like purpley brown color. It's called Bordeaux. I'm just loving it right now. It's just so pretty. But anyways, so I'm gonna put that like just in the outer V just to deepen it up a little bit. Okay, see how this just kind of deepens the eye look a little bit? Love it, love it, love it. I swear every time I go to film on camera and I do a makeup look, it turns out like crap, so knock on wood right now. So next I'm gonna go in with Molasses Chip and just kind of do like the outer part of my eyelids. And just kind of leave the like the inner third, because we're gonna go in with like a brighter color for that. Dang, I should like always do makeup with my diva ring. It looks so pretty. And then I go outside and I'm like, ugh. Then I'm gonna go in with this like teeny tiny little shader brush and do Satin Sheets, which is the like light highlight color, very shimmery, and do the inner 1/3 and then also like the inner corner. And this looks bomb on most people, but for me it just looks like it does not look that good because I'm pretty pale. So then I am just gonna blend out very lightly the edges just to make everything just work together a little bit. So yeah, just going in like straight, like you see where my hand is, just kind of going in straight. That was like a new thing that I kind of learned. And it just gives you a little bit more control over your brush. And yeah, I'm just blending, blending, blending. Lastly, I'm going to go in with a little bit more of the Satin Sheets highlight color right on the top of the brow bone because I want some extra sparkle going on. Next, I'm going to go in with eyeliner, and this is the NYX Collection Noir Liquid Black Liner. This is my favorite liner of all time, you guys. Literally. Literally the best eyeliner you can imagine. I'm going to talk more about it in my favorites video. Oh, that's okay. We can fix it. We can fix it. Okay, I just went and fixed up my eyeliner a little bit, but you know what? We've all had eyeliner days like this, so girl power. Okay, first off, I'm going to put a very light coat of Full Lash Bloom CoverGirl. Like, I feel like people are either CoverGirl or Maybelline mascara people, and I'm definitely thinking I'm more of a Maybelline girl. And so I am gonna try out this new brand of lashes, for me at least. I know everyone else knows about them. They're the Allure Naturals. They're like very, very, very light lashes. I am not somebody who likes bam in your face lashes. It just doesn't work for me, so I saw these and I'm like, ooh, because they're very light. They just give a little bit of extra something, so I guess we'll try those out. I am new to the lash world, kind of, so bear with me, you guys. Lashes are just hard in general to put on. Okay, so we're gonna start in the inner corner and work our way out. Oh, those were actually fairly easy. And I use the back of my tweezers to just kind of push it in. Oh wow, I really like these. Alright. The glue does leave a little bit of a white cast, so I'm just gonna go over it with a little bit more eyeliner once it dries. But wow, I really, really like these lashes, you guys. They're very easy to put on. Okay, while I'm waiting for the glue to dry, I am going to just kind of wipe off the excess powder that was under my eye baking. It's pretty much all set in. Like I said, I wasn't doing like a super heavy bake. Just kind of a light bake. Okay, so I am gonna go in with this lip combo that I tried out a couple days ago, and I got so many compliments on it, and it's like the perfect summery lip combo. So I'm going to start off with Kat Von D in the shade Backstage Bambi. Just a really hot matte pink would do the trick. It's so pigmented. Oh, it's like a Barbie pink. I love it. I'm going to layer the liquid lipstick with NYX Mega Shine Gloss in Nude Peach, and the two of these combined just gives like this peachy, hot pink, Barbie pink sunset kind of look to your lips, and it's so summery. It's so pretty, you guys. Okay, so if you're gonna do this, I definitely suggest using a lip pencil when you do any kind of layering, or not a lip pencil, but like a lip brush kind of thing, just because I don't want to mess up the doe foot. I actually did this once without it, and I really regret doing that. So yeah, definitely try and use a lip pencil if you can. I don't know, it's really pretty, you guys. Look at that! Okay, so that is what the lip color looks like. I just love the combo of like a light peachy color and a hot pink, and it's just, oh, I love it so much. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and just straighten my hair. I'm not gonna do anything too fancy to it, and I'll be back and you guys can see the finished look of everything. I love it. Okay, so I am all halfway dressed. Not gonna lie, I'm still wearing sweatpants because I'm filming all day. It's okay, it's okay. But I might go do something later, you never know. So this is the completed makeup look, and I just wanted to show you one last thing that I've been doing lately that I have been obsessed with. So this is, again, using my Jaclyn Hill Becca palette. And oh, I just love this. She did this in a recent video, and it was just the prettiest thing in the world. Okay, so I'm gonna be basically highlighting my collarbone and the shoulder. And I've been using Prosecco Pop for this because I feel like it has a little bit more of a golden undertone, and so it looks really pretty on the skin. And it just gives that golden glow bronziness. Yes, look at that, look at that. Yeah, and I basically just straightened my hair with a Numi straightener. Nothing special. It's just my daily straightening. And yeah, I need to get a coloring really bad, but we're just gonna pretend like it's an ombre. Totally. Or I'll just stand like this so you just can't see it. Ah! But yeah, just gonna give myself a little bit of extra highlight and color. So pretty. So then when I'm in the sun, I can be like, ooh, look at that golden goddess. Just kidding, I'm still white, but I'm a little bit more glowy, I guess. So that was my get ready with me video. I hope you guys really enjoyed chit-chatting with me and helping me get ready a little bit. I'll have a list of everything that I used in the bottom bar, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you want to see more of these. And other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Wingardium Leviosa! Psh! Wouldn't that be so cool if I just like vanished? Even though that's not the spell. That's the spell for flying. But anyways, okay. I'm gonna go now. Goodbye! See you later! I was like, I'm just gonna go to Ulta and buy a bunch of fun little spa things and just make myself a nice little spa weekend. You would think after years and years of having this bag, it would get rid of the crinkliness of this bag. It's awful.